non-people. Just wait for a little bit more. What's up, Sam? What's up, people? It's a little bit of a different setup. I'm not on my usual setup over there. Just thought I'd go on my phone for a bit. I'm gonna see if I can make the lighting better. There we go. Shade Moon. What's up, Cody? What's up, people? Yeah, so how's everybody doing? How's your evening going if you're in the UK like me? Our boss got a long ass time till season 6 is announced. Well, it's already been a long ass time, man. So it's, we've got quite a while till we hear when the teaser is or the trailer, obviously. But we're probably gonna get some news about season 6 soon. Like it's been a lot of time now, and they kind of created this trend. Netflix created this trend of confirming a season before the next season's out. Season 3 with season 4, season 4 with season 5. Now season 5 didn't confirm season 6, so we're kind of like in the midst here. um yeah, GM, what's up? I'm hoping December 2023. I'm about to drop a video on this, but I wanted to quickly go live and talk about this as well. Carl, what's up, man? Yeah, it's been a while. Hope you had a good Christmas, man. Sebastian, how you doing, man? I'm glad you had a good one. Um, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. What's up, Deborah? If you could all smash the like button on this, let's get 100 likes on this stream. Um, how was my Christmas? My Christmas was really good. Yeah, I miss you, bro. I'm Dennis J. Marcan. Oh, what's up, Dennis? Sam, what's good? Yeah, so season 6, like, I don't know why Netflix are waiting so long. And I mean, they didn't market season 5 well enough, and they could have done better with the numbers for that season if they'd marketed it properly. And also, just generally, like, Cobra Kai would have got a lot more marketing just for the show generally. But Netflix just seemed to be half-assing it with them, which is pretty frustrating, considering they have so much money they can market Cobra Kai with. It's annoying. I mean, we've got to be patient. We won't see a teaser for a while. We always get teasers, like an official teaser. Like, you think about it, we got the first one for season 5 4 months before it came out, and then with season 4 it was 8 months before it came out. No, sorry, 7 months before it came out. Obviously, season 4's marketing was better and they spread it out more, and season 5 was heavily under marketed. I might even cover that in a video because I don't think they helped the show's growth at all with that. Um, Obvious reasons. And releasing in September, I was hyped that it was coming out earlier, trust me. But looking back, I was always thinking I would not have been mad if they said December again, because look at the season. Um, so many people would have watched it, you know, and been aware of it. So that's the thing, and I think that's what's disappointing, that they didn't do that enough. Am I gonna watch Obliterated? Yes. Hey, if you like the Big Three's work with Cobra Kai and you like Harold and Kumar and anything they do in the future, I like literally have so much faith, and I'm really interested in seeing their future projects, because even stuff I don't really watch, like Ferris Bueller, I want to watch the original film because I never watched it. and they're doing a series on that, like you'll definitely see a lot of nuance with the story, and I think that's great. Obliterated's got a star-studded cast, and it sounds really fun. I think it's a film. It's gonna be a Netflix film, so that's gonna be fun. Um, yeah. See, you would think the best season of Cobra Kai, which is arguably season 5, was the most undermarketed. Like, I don't get the logic with Netflix. Why would you undermarket the best season and the biggest season? Like, arguably, this is the definitive season for the series. This is the season where you're going to remember the most craziest things, other than the other seasons, like with the school fight, um, seeing certain characters return and massive moments like Miguel getting kicked off the railing, all that stuff. Season 5 had some of the craziest moments that fans have been saying from day one they'd like to see. Karate Kid fans would want to see the crossovers with characters interacting, like Chosen and Silver. Seeing character returns again, like I said, and seeing the legacy of Karate Kid really being upheld in a smart way, and continuing characters into the series and giving them more nuance on storytelling, um, which is effective for the younger characters and growing them at the same time as well as the adults. But no, Netflix didn't want to market season 5, which makes no sense. Like, they could have at least pushed out more clips, more trailers, more news with from that time. If they'd like vigorously got on marketing, even though the window was shorter, then I would have still been happy that they've marketed it a lot. I mean, every month there should have been something for this, for that, you know. They really screwed up on that. I think that frustrates me because hearing that season 5 didn't get as many watch hours, that is a little bit annoying. But season 6, they can go ham on that marketing. Think about it. The Sekai Taikai, it's a global tournament, worldwide tournament. You can market the show in the UK, around Europe, USA, everywhere. And the great thing is, you can tap into those fan bases and markets that they are big in. And Netflix UK could do a pop up for Cobra Kai here, like a Sakai Takai, like one of the dojos or something to promote it. Interactive experience. I've been saying this for ages. Cobra Kai would be amazing with an interactive experience. Imagine seeing people act as Johnny or Miguel, and like you walk into like one of the dojos and someone's like acting as Johnny Lawrence, and you get a whole experience of it. Like, that would be fucking awesome. And I really hope they do stuff like that. I really do. It'd be great. Um, yeah. Sony are doing stupid things like with this new Karate Kid film that's got nothing to do with the cast. Like, why are you doing that? Um, it's crazy. But you guys have any questions? I remember rambling. If you got any questions about season 6, I'd like to answer them. And anything else you want to ask me, like, um, literally anything. um, Season 6 is very last potential chance to bring back Judy Pierce. Would most likely serve as just a cameo only. I don't think she would just be a cameo. I'm sure they'll do a fair bit with her, a little bit more than that, because I think they could do a lot with her character. So I don't think a cameo would serve her purpose very well. We need to get petition to go and get Cobra Kai season 6. I mean, a petition will get their attention, but at the end of the day, like, they might already be planning season 6 stuff, so like, well, most likely they are. And I think petition would just make them probably realize how much fans care about the show. I think Judy will have a role training Sam and Tori. I mean, she's definitely the bridge between them. um she's definitely a character that can bring them two together. Like, Sam and Tori aren't fully friends yet. They've made up, but they haven't explored the dynamic now. And that's where they can in season 6. And I think Julie could come into that nicely. Even if she appears in season 7. if it's not season 6, but they can't rush her in. GN, your idea is a brilliant one. I think that is ideally what, if okay, no offense to people that watch Emily in Paris, but if you're gonna do a screening of that in the US and you're gonna promote that, why isn't there special screenings of Cobra Kai in different countries? I know we have the LA premiere, but why don't they have one in New York, one in LA, one in London, one in South America? Like, why didn't we do that? And you know for a fact I'm gonna be at the London one, whatever it is. They could literally do, they could do Q&As as well. Yeah, they could have a cast member from the show attend. If the big three can't fly to the UK, they could do a virtual Q&A. They could still do something, and I think that would be great if they did a screening in London. Like, I 100% will be over the moon if I get invited to that. Vander Cooge, what's up? Yay, live streams are back. Yeah, guys, it has been a while since I've done a live stream, so sorry. I have been saying I'm gonna do them more. I've just been doing them more on my Instagram, but like on here, it's really fun because we have so much to discuss. Now the teenagers are in their prime. No one hits their prime at age 17 just after 1 year of training. Yeah, I mean, they're not at their best, and going into Sekai Taikai, they're gonna have to step it up. Yeah, I think if they brought cast members around the world to promote it, that would be the way you do it. Thing is though, Cobra Kai doesn't have the luxury of Stranger Things um fan base like level and stuff like that. It's definitely huge. Are you gonna post a video with fan season 5 theories? I'm gonna post that soon on my TikTok. I'm not gonna post on YouTube. So much time has passed now with season 5. I just got so busy with stuff, and you know that video's just been sat there for a while. But like, it's almost like the Snyder Cut. But like, yeah, it's funny still watching it now, or when you watch it, you know, just seeing if people got stuff right or not. So that's interesting. What's up, James? Hi, Deidre. Hope I said that right. All values Charles, but Sekai Taikai will be next up. Yeah, Sekai Taikai is probably going to be the best competition in the world for karate. That's probably the level they're hitting at. Do you think Quicksilver Karate? Because I was thinking, what if I ever opened a dojo? That's what I'd call it. I like the name, but it does remind me of Terry Silver straight away. What do I think Silver's role in season 6 would be? I think his role is very interesting because like he's supposedly going to prison, but is he going to stay in there long? Is Silver going to get no jail time? I think, you know, he knows the DA, and he could probably get away with a lot of stuff with the lawyers he's going to hire. So I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't get any. You know, like, I won't be surprised if he doesn't get jail time. Because, like, let's be real, he's going to be literally in. Probably make bail as well and all that stuff. Sekai Taikai is going to be more like blood. Yeah, I think that I think I heard that before. It's going to feel more like Bloodsport, and there is a reference to Bloodsport in season 4, so it could be a preview of what the next tournament will be like. I definitely expect the characters, some of them, to get bloodied up in the fights, and I think they said they saw last year's winners, but that's what I think. Hawk Eli said that he saw what last year's winners won like a car or something, and I mean there's going to be a lot of money involved. There's going to be a lot more hype and marketing around it. And yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff. Ken Cole's taught me anything is that Terry Silver's actually way less evil than he seems to be. I mean, we all know Silver's a vulnerable guy. Look at how he was Twig in the Vietnam flashbacks. but his intention to do things, I mean, you can say he's worse than Silver, but Kreese brought him back to those ways, so you could argue that Kreese is worse. Um, it's very subjective, but ideally, like Silver does go past the line that even Kreese would, which is pretty crazy. Um, but yeah, I mean, with every character in the show, not everyone is fully evil. Like there's layers to them, and like with Kreese, even there's layers to him, despite him being extreme. Same thing with Kreese. Um, Ken, do you think Kreese is waiting for Hilary Swank to not be pregnant before they start filming season 6 because of a big role for her? I don't think they would just cater around one character, but I think what they'll do is they'll see her situation, obviously, and most likely, if she doesn't appear in season 6, it could be a cameo, and then season 7 we got that. Philomena's got a very good point here. Silver uses gaslighting and psychological warfare. Yeah, and this is theory going around that Silver might have let Daniel beat him up in the. Like, I think he sold it really well, but he let Daniel beat him so that, um, like he can use that against Daniel, and if they need to testify like a case. Silver's gonna have some sort of plan or trick up his sleeve, and the look he gave him, I think it's not over. I don't think they can just do that all with Silver and that's it. That's done with Silver. There's so much more coming. It can't just be finished like that. Like season 4, we had hints of Silver, and he was involved. Season 5 was his season, um, with everything else going on. But season 6 can really get to it. So it'll be up for revenge. I'm always really gonna hurt some people. It's gonna yeah. I think next season will feel more like season 4 and 5 mixed together. A little bit light-hearted at times, but then by the end it will get even darker and set up an even darker following season. Because I don't think season 6 is gonna be the last one. That's just my honest opinion. I could be wrong because they could format the show in a way that allows it to have a satisfying ending. Like we get 12 episodes, or episodes are way longer for season 6, so they can wrap it all up, or they do another season, because I don't think you can rush this storyline. The Sekai Taikai needs 2 seasons. I don't think you can wrap it up in one season unless the Sekai Taikai starts mid-season and we get a lot around it. Season 6 is going to be pretty interesting though. Silver instigated second fight. How could he use that? Well, I mean, they did technically storm his dojo, and also when he was in his own house, was they assaulted him and they trespassed. And yeah, he did draw a weapon, but knowing Silver, he'll probably you know he'll use something. And I've spoken to an actual lawyer about this. This person is called Eric. He actually is a big fan of Cobra Kai, and he was telling me like there's so many things Silver will get done for. Daniel as well, and Johnny and um, Mike and Chosen will get in trouble as well. Like everybody will get in trouble somewhat. But it could be a stalemate, so maybe no one gets in trouble. It's sort of like 50-50 battle. It just really depends how they go about it with story, but I think they could even do a time jump so we don't even see that stuff. Maybe we just see the consequences of it and how they are affected with everything going on. Do you think the Sekai Taikai? I think Sekai Taikai is season 6. We might get early stages or the start of it by the end of the season, and then the following season we get the conclusion to it. 'Cause it's a big tournament, and I want them to go around the world with this. So hopefully they film in around the world, apart from obviously Japan, because they all film that probably in Japan because the tournament is Japanese, I believe. So um, if it's in Kyoto, if it's in Okinawa, it'll be interesting wherever it is, but it makes sense why they would go back to Okinawa as well. Not with the tournament, but with everyone else, like kind of going there. Like Johnny's never been, but Daniel goes with Chosen. They bring the students. Chosen students meet the Valley students. La la la. Obviously, Sensei Kim and Kreese go to Korea. Kreese needs a place to hide out. Sensei Kim helps him. They're set up there as well for a team up with them. You know, the flashbacks. It seems like Kim also cared more for Kreese than Silver. She said that when she got off the plane. Disappointed to hear Kreese isn't involved. Cobra Kai. There's a lot of stuff there. What's up, Uma Edits? The kids should go to college and meet new people. I mean, to be fair, we might not see the whole thing with Anthony and Kenny. We don't need them to fully explore all that dynamic. Like, oh yeah, them becoming friends. Cause we've already seen that with the younger characters. Now you could skip a year and show that Anthony and Kenny have resolved things and they've been mature about it, and we can get straight to the fact they're friends and they're building a more of a bond this time. You can do that, and then you can also show like the kids are at college and they're prepping for the Sekai Taikai whilst actually no, they could be at the end of the senior year because they had junior prom. They got another year. So they'll probably be like in the summer getting ready to go to college. So they could show that. Depends on when the Sekai Taikai is. Because I'm sure on the magazine it said like the date, but we need to see because it might be I think it might have been the date of the tournament might be in Japanese. And Tori's hand, she busted it, and Sensei Kim said, like, we're like gonna need a. Oh no, she said to Tori that her hand will heal before the tournament. But yeah. Fortunately, Martin is too old now to be credible fighting a man like Tig. To be fair, I think they're going to do like a Barrett and Nick Marini fight when those two end up fighting in the series, Kreese and Silver. I think that would. Um, I think that's going to happen. I actually have a whole idea based on how that fight's going to go down, and I think they're going to switch that because that'll be interesting. Oh, thank you for saying that. That means a lot. ATCK. ATCK, not TCK. ATCK. Evan Sauce Boy, what's up? Yeah, Martin would have a stunt level as well. Ooh, a Sensei division. See, people say they want to see Daniel and they want to see Johnny and Daniel and like the Senseis fight. They could have a Sensei division, but maybe instead of doing fights, they do katas. Because let's be real, those guys are gonna know katas so well. But like seeing Daniel, Johnny, Chosen doing katas would be badass. I would love to see them do that. Imagine Chosen doing a kata. That would be so cool. Because these guys don't need to fight. They don't even need a Sensei division for them to fight. Focus on the kids, younger characters. But that would be awesome if they could do like a division for them, but it's just kata stuff. Johnny's kata would be badass though. But I know, could you imagine Johnny and Daniel? Okay, I'm going to put this out there. You heard this first from CKN, okay? So if you ever share this idea, people, tell them I said this. Daniel and Johnny doing a kata together at the Sekai Taikai. Imagine that. And imagine Chosen doing one. That'd be cool. Because then the senseis have to be involved, but in a way that's different to the students. That would be pretty badass. And only those that are senseis can specifically do the kata. Or like a demonstration. Robbie will win the Sekai Taikai because Johnny won't be there because of the common baby. I think Robbie has to win it. I think Miguel and Robbie will have a proper brotherhood going into that tournament, and I think they got each other's backs. And even if Johnny can't be there because of the baby, I think they're still gonna win. If anything goes wrong, that's gonna be mad. But I don't want him losing. Yeah, I mean, if we honestly see them do a dual kata together. That would be badass. I still need to upload my video on how I think the Sekai Taikai is going to go down, but it's not going to be like the Ore Valley. I think it's going to be very different, and that excites me because this tournament's going to make the Ore Valley feel so small and more simple, which gives you more to the series. Like, okay, these guys have been just doing homework. Now they're doing the project. They're actually getting to work now. All that years of training is going to be interesting. Um, Sam, it's interesting to see if they do separate divisions. They might still do that, but maybe they don't. I guess we'll find that out. But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna upload once I've done this live. I'll probably end the live in about 4 minutes. I will upload the season 6 video that I have because it's talk about the release date. And just generally, when do we get an announcement? But I'm also talking about that here. So yeah. I mean, Umar, I like I said, they could do a kata competition with the senseis as well as the youngsters. Um, oh, thank you. No, thank you, Christian, for coming in and putting all these good comments out here. Thanura, what's up, brother? How you doing? I actually go live on my other channel. Good for you, man. Do you think Sean's gonna help? Oh god, Sean needs to be in season 6. I really hope they do. We got to see Sean and Kenny. I want to see that dynamic. That'd be awesome. A Sean, Robbie, Kenny dynamic would be pretty cool. Robbie sort of training them both up because Sean doesn't know how to do karate or martial arts. He's obviously a brawler, but he's not as experienced as Robbie. From they do separate gender divisions, yeah, and they could have male champ, female champ. See, here's the thing: how can you? Okay, so Tori won the last All Valley. Eli won the last one. Miguel won the last one before that. How are they gonna? How are they gonna let? How are you gonna find a solution to this issue with having Sam, Tori, Miguel, and Robbie all in the tournament, but if one of them doesn't win it, the other does. Like I want Tori to win it as much as Sam, but I want Robbie to win the Sekai as much as Miguel. Yeah, Robbie wins what deserves it. He hasn't won yet. Same with Sam, but I want them all to win. So is there an alternative where they can sort of make them all win? But how would they do that? That's the issue as well because people will be like, oh, but Miguel didn't win, but he won the All Valley. But this is a bigger tournament, and then you got all this other stuff. It's like kind of don't want any of those guys to lose. I want Robbie to win, but then Miguel doesn't end up winning. It's like he was the main dude from the start. We gotta honor that. And Sam was always better at first with karate because she knew it from day one. But then obviously other characters probably outdid her with the tournament experience, and they have. But you know, you do want those characters that haven't won to win, but then you don't want the ones that have previously won to lose again because Miguel didn't win the last All Valley, and it's giving him another loss. Like that is going to be frustrating. Same with Tori. It will be interesting. Are they going to categorize these students a little bit more niche? Is it going to not? It's not just not the male female thing. Is it like this specific fighting style? Now this might be a bit on the nose, but if they had like a specific division for I mean, not saying it's not karate, but there's different forms of karate, so that'd be quite interesting. I do think they're gonna like have more involvement with multiple people fighting at once. That's definitely something I've been saying, and I think that's a great way of bringing in those dynamics that they have: Sam and Tori, Miguel, Robbie, and they coming together. and they help each other in the tournament, but they're fighting together, not sort of like a tag team maybe, but like with the Sekai Taikai, maybe you don't just have individual fights like the All Valley. It's probably more than that. Um, I would prefer that because that's a bigger deal with this tournament. You get more characters involved. There's a sense of growth, characters working together that didn't previously. There's like a lot of great storytelling potential there, and also it gives a lot more entertaining um, viewing. So I would love that. That would be badass. So imagine Miguel and Robbie fighting together against two other opponents, Sensei Kim's students. That would be badass. That would be badass. And yeah, it could be like Bloodsport, which it gets pretty aggressive, and the rules might be a little bit different or very different from the All Valley. But yeah, season 6 is definitely going to be an interesting one, and can't wait to see. So guys, if you want to see more on the channel, and if you are new, please subscribe now, smash the like button, and let's get this to 100 likes if we can. And thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys, and I will definitely do this often again with the lives, because I've been live on like Instagram and stuff, but not on YouTube. I need to do more lives, so I will let you guys know properly. Like, I'll dedicate a time once a week, and let you guys know. And thank you, Christian. I really appreciate that. This year's been pretty crazy for growth for me, but next year I want it to be even better. So yeah, take care, guys. Hope you all have a great night, and I will see you next time.